A warm welcome to you, beautiful souls, and to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am deeply thankful and deeply grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below, and I'm about to begin our angel message. I feel like a key word is persistence. The angels, it's a very strong energy that's coming through it, and they say to keep going. Don't quit 5 minutes just before the miracle. Persist, because you are creating the neural pathways within your brain, new neural pathways within your brain that open up potential. You are creating new habits. Your subconscious mind is being cleansed of the old paradigm. And I almost felt like somewhere there I just saw a little house spider. Okay, thank you, universe, because spiders represent the universe. They represent weaving your own web and telling your own story and not the old paradigm. Okay, and is that a little spider or is that a little ant? Actually, I think it was an ant, okay, but I saw that in my mind's eye as a spider. So I feel like the spider is your totem animal for this angel message. Again, you're telling the story that you desire to tell. Again, the subconscious is being opened up and cleared. You may, in this current energy, feel emotions coming up. The angels are saying to acknowledge those emotions and to be gentle with them, to have compassion for them, to hold space for them, to state what you feel the emotion is, because by doing so, we give it a name. And when we give it a name, we allow it to be acknowledged. And when we acknowledge something, we allow that to be released, because when you don't acknowledge that feeling, it pulls back on you like you are tethered, leashed. Again, 222, so the universe talking here, universal power here. You are leashed to that energy, and it will continue to have control over you, continue to yoke you, okay, to its essence. So that is why it is very important to feel your feelings. It is a great strength to feel your feelings. It is part of a good discipline to master your feelings. Okay, 10 of Michael. Wow, okay, so that's beautiful. Thank you, angels, for this confirmation. Archangel Michael is present with you, and he says, take a bow. Take a bow for all that you have done, because you have done a lot, and you have accomplished certain things within your life that are creating momentum and progress, allowing you to progress into a new paradigm, into a new timeline. A situation has ended, and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. There's new opportunities incoming. Whatever painful circumstance, this is the 10 of Swords within the Tarot. This can indicate betrayal. This can indicate, finality. But this situation has completely ended, and it can be painful. But this card here is a little more gentle. We don't see the swords protruding from the back, being stabbed in the back. Okay, we don't see that here. We see instead a ballerina taking a bow. And this is almost like you're saying to all this negative energy, I'm taking a bow. I'm hearing Madonna's song, Take a Bow. But again, with the swans in the background too, you are beautiful in your own way, and you have done this in your own way, and it's over. You are finally free. So that is what Archangel Michael is saying. That phase of your life is over. 444 on the timer, so the angels are definitely here. Wow, this flew right out. I'm going to take it. Ace of Ariel. So again, a great opportunity. So within this current energy, You are releasing the past. You are releasing the old. You are being reminded with the spider energy that you are blessed and that the universe has your back. And you are reminded with Archangel Ariel, she is working in tandem with spider energy. That's what I'm feeling, so that's what the angels are calling me to say. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. Things are working out in your favor. Fortuitous opportunities and events are on the horizon. You're getting ready to spread your wings. That's why Archangel Ariel, her wings are open, wide open. Yes, I'm hearing open arms by Journey too, okay? Open your arms up wide. Take that bow. Feel as confident as you can with all that you have done, because you have made it to a lucky opportunity where you are being showered with blessings, beautiful soul. I'm really hearing too, financial support is incoming, a financial increase, and we are blessed here with a new, two aces, very beautiful, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Ariel presiding over the Pentacles, Archangel Raphael, mascot of the Cups energy. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. And that's beautiful, because in the beginning of this message, I channeled about the emotions. So emotional clarity incoming. Archangel Raphael is helping you, again, with the wings wide open, ready to take flight, ready to soar. So the outcome here is, initially you may feel the pain, okay, the pain of this ending, like I spoke in the beginning. And the angels are saying, acknowledge those emotions, take a bow, realize that you did the very best that you could, and that your performance was indeed beautiful. Know that your performance was beautiful. And this could apply to anything. You know, this could apply to a certain phase of your life. Perhaps you gave a speech, perhaps there was a performance that you gave. But whatever it was that you did, or however you feel called to apply this message, whatever you feel called to apply this message to, it is relevant, and you did very well, and your performance was beautiful. Archangel Jophiel is also here. So put that all behind you. The angels are saying too, try to recall the moments that were truly indeed beautiful, because when you do so, you focus on the good, and you create that in the future, and it propels you forward. You are being propelled forward into a bright new future with new opportunities and emotional experiences. Perhaps, you know, too, the blessing, a fulfilling romantic relationship, a new relationship, or this is reconnecting with your person, your soulmate, your twin flame. I see the two there, the two dolphins, laughter, joy. You begin to fill up your cup with new experiences. So the angels are saying it's a complete ending. It's a completion. What other angels besides Michael, Ariel, and Raphael are with us? Archaea Charity, pillar of service. Serve with a gracious heart and know God is serving you. So you did the very best that you could. And moving forward, know that you are still, that God is still working with you, that you are creating a vision of beauty for yourself and for everyone around you. I'm really hearing Archangel Jophiel here too when I just said that. I feel like Archangel Archaea Charity is working with Archangel Jophiel to help you to feel beautiful, to help you to feel worthy, that you have created a vision of beauty in your own way. Whatever it is that you do, you are serving your community. You are serving your guild. You are serving God's people. You are serving all people that come across your path. And God is saying, keep an open heart and keep an open mind. And I see the rose centered around the throat chakra, and we have the dove above the heart, two heart spaces. So this is peace in the heart and speaking beauty. The angels are saying too, you know, perhaps develop your lexicon, learn new words. The angels are saying, you know, move away from words that are toxic, especially curse words. I know I've said that several times on my channel, but curse words, they do lower the vibration. Now, perhaps some don't agree with that, but those words were designed with demonic energy. That's what I really feel. That's what the angels have told me. That's why I chose not to curse anymore. And, you know, bless, you know, because it's all around us. And no judgment here with that too, because I used to have a cursing habit. And I used to be a chronic cursor. I used to say a lot of curse words. No, not cursing as in black magic. No, not that. I've never done that. But what I'm saying is I used to curse a lot, swear a lot. And I got control over that a few years ago. And I realized that, you know, it may sound empowering and you may hear other spiritual people do that. But really, ultimately, what it does is it creates interference and tension. And I think because, you know, no one really truly desires to hear that deep down inside, because, you know, it just, imagine if someone's cursing at you, you feel you're repelled by that energy. So the angels are saying, remember, there's all kinds of words and even other languages. You know, the angels are saying, choose words that are of the heart. That's basically the message without making that too long-winded. Choose words that are of the heart, because then you create heartfelt connections and people are more likely to not get triggered then. That's what I noticed. When you don't curse or name call, then it's more likely that you are able to maintain a conversation in a healthy way, because I noticed from my own experience that when you curse, once again, it creates tension and it can trigger people, put people on edge. Okay, so if you would like for someone to listen to you, perhaps that's a technique you would like to try out. Karmic release. Archangel Zadkiel is here. It's time to release what's holding you back and step into a more radiant self. Okay, so Archangel Zadkiel is working in tandem with Archangel Michael to help you to let go of anything holding you back, especially your past, anything that's not healthy for you. Working with the violet flame. Archangel Zadkiel is the divine alchemist of the archangels, as well as the archangel of memory. So I feel like Archangel Zadkiel, thank you angels, will help you to recall those beautiful memories and release the ones that burden your soul. Because Archangel Zadkiel says it's time to release anything that weighs down your spirit, anything encumbering you, anything that encumbers your soul and is holding you back. Wow, Archangel Metatron is here. Heaven to earth. Your current situation is in alignment with your mission on earth. This card has appeared several times before in my previous readings. So once again, the angels are reconfirming. They are confirming to you, beautiful soul, that you are creating a heaven on earth, that new opportunities and situations, you are in alignment, and that ultimately, if you don't feel like you're in alignment, this is in the final space. You will feel like you are in alignment. Whatever you are doing, wherever you are, the angels wish to reassure you that you are in alignment. Again, I will repeat this, that you are in alignment with your mission on earth, and you are here for a mission. If you are here, let me tell you that you are blessed beyond measure. You are looked after by the angels and guides. You are tapped in with your spiritual team, whether you are conscious of that or not. But they wish for you to call upon them because they are there. And it is beautiful for them to be acknowledged. And they rejoice with that. They desire to be acknowledged. They love doing their job. They love being of service to you. That is why they are angels. That is why they are your guides. They signed up for that. They chose that of their own free will. And they are working with God. And they love being of service in that way. They love assisting you. And the angels are saying you are blessed beyond measure. You are very protected. Know that you are protected. If you have any doubts of that. I feel some of you coming in, you know this in your spirit, and others coming in, you can sense that. That's why you were called to this message. But now you know for sure that you are protected, you are loved, you are worthy, you are beautiful. You have something of value to give to this world. And the angels are saying, keep giving with an open heart. Whatever fuels you up, gets you excited, move in that direction. That's your heart calling you. That's your heart talking to you. And I feel like, you can feel that. You feel inspired. Peace in the heart, again, with the wings being open. Archangel Metatron, too, is also the Archangel of Divine Time, helping you to slow down or speed up time according to what is most beneficial, appropriate for you, to you. Communication. The number 7. The number 7 could be relevant. This is all about going within, understanding, having time to yourself. Also 777, knowing that you are a victor, you are a winner. You are heading in the right direction. 717. The Oracle at Delphi, Greece. Your intuition is on point. You may have been an oracle in a past life. You may have been an oracle in Greece in a past life. I almost saw that as the goddess Athena, but I don't. That's not the goddess Athena, it's another oracle. But Athena, maybe if you resonate with that, I feel like she is with you, pointing you in the right direction, guiding you to the wisdom and the intelligence that you possess within, helping you to connect with that, guiding you towards perhaps certain brain games, or reading, or a way to exercise your brain and to develop communication. Wow, again, communication, when I said about with the throat chakra, thank you, angels. I just realized that because I was so focused on channeling the Athena energy. Wait a minute, communication, and I was thinking, okay, communication with your person, but this is also communication and you becoming the divine channel. Now, you may not resonate with being a tarot card reader, or perhaps you are. And this isn't stating that you have to be an oracle in a certain way, or once again read tarot cards or do anything like that if you don't resonate. What this is saying is you are the oracle, the divine speaker in your own unique way. However it is that you speak, your words will be infused with holy energy. You will be speaking the words of God and the words of your higher self, because God and your higher self work together in tandem. That is what I truly feel, so that is what the angels are compelling me to communicate to you. A divine crystal ball, clarity, knowing, your third eye being empowered, third eye, throat chakra connection. Again, communicating the words of God. You will get the message across. That is what I'm feeling. Whatever it is that you desire to say, you will get the message across in your own unique way, because no one speaks like you. And you have your own voice to bring to the table, and your voice holds weight, beautiful soul. Trust. Yes, trust. Trust that you have power in your voice, because we are meant to speak. We are not always meant to be silent. Silence is beautiful. Stoicism is beautiful. But there are times, and even the Stoics will say this, that you feel compelled to speak, and in your heart space, you know you must speak. That's why God gave us a voice. The voice is beautiful and empowered. There's a lot of limiting and negative subconscious programming around the voice and about talking, because a lot of what we're exposed to through media and through our upbringing has been negative. You know, a lot of communication has been utilized in a negative way. But the angels are saying communication is actually supposed to be a beautiful and mutual give and take an experience. And I feel like that is part of the angel message here, is that, you know, you are beginning to realize the power of your voice and how to make the voice more beautiful and empowered. And you have your own unique voice that is beautiful and worthy, beautiful soul. And yeah, again, with the voice message, again, when I spoke of the spider energy, using your voice to weave the web of the destiny that you desire. And I have a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote on my wall, and I'm going to read it now. It says, the only person that you are destined to become is the person that you decide to be. 21 on the timer, which translates to 33. Right. You get to build yourself up. You get to become the Christ consciousness energy. You get to become the Yeshua and Mary Magdalene energy. That is why Yeshua said that you will be able to perform, Yeshua said that you will be able to perform miracles greater than even Jesus. And that's not blasphemy, because Jesus said that. And I don't really resonate with the whole blasphemy thing anyway, beautiful souls, because I'm not religious. Oh, one of my kitties just ran over that. And that's okay. We were just blessed by one of my kitties. Thank you. I think that was Daddy. I think that was that Opal. Opal. So trust, okay? Trust that you are being guided. Trust that the way is being made. Trust that God is always with you, and that you are coming home, and that you are manifesting your dreams, even though the journey may have been long, the Polynesian voyagers, the Pacific Ocean, and even though, you know, the way may have been... Hold on a moment, beautiful souls. Even though the waters may have been choppy or rough, okay, know that God is taking you where you need to be. And you are where you need to be in that current moment. God is taking you to your destination. 41, that is also the energy of, I'm going blank. 5 energy. Yes, being guided. Freedom. Okay. Building up your character. 5 is all about, 5 can represent the energy of humanity. The head, the 2 palms, the 2 feet. Oh. Alright, my kitties are playing, so they knocked something over. I will have to go get that in a minute here. I think they knocked over a fan. But it's alright. It happens. And that could be a message too, you know, when something seems like it does not go the way that you thought, that call upon the angels and remain calm. They will help you get through that experience. Anything impeding your progress will be moved out of the way, for no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Archangel Michael is helping you to slay those blockages. Shambhala, Himalayas, happiness, okay? And happiness is an inside job. The angels they wish for me to say that. Know that happiness is inside job. We have the mountains in the background. You are sheltered, you are protected, but also with just a little bit of faith, you can move mountains out of the way. Mountains can represent blockages as well, but they can also represent shelter. They can also represent godly energy, momentous and big energy. Big things are getting ready to happen because remember, beautiful soul, it's your lucky day. It's your lucky season. You have 2 aces there. New opportunities in your job, your career. I'm hearing finances and with money. Okay. And good luck. You have 2 beautiful reasons to be completely happy. So the angels are saying, even if you only begin with this, that you create more of that. Even if this is just your start. Oh, like you see this message and you think, oh wow, I'm so grateful, Archangel Aaron, Archangel Raphael. I'm grateful for these new opportunities with my physical experience and my emotional experience. I just saw Kikyo say that, new opportunities are coming in my way, an increase in my finances, a change in my job or promotion, my love, if you desire love, is incoming. And when you focus on that, you create trust. Okay, you are trusting the universe. When you focus on something positive, you trust the universe. You are actually putting in an action, inputting an action into your brain. It's like your brain is a computer and you are inputting the new command, the new code. And this helps to overwrite the old codes. I'm hearing from the Ben-Hur with Charlton Heston, Masala is speaking to he's speaking to a fellow Roman there. What is it? The former leader, but there is the proper word there. I'm going blank with that. But anyway, he says, how do you, how does it go? How do you, it's basically along the lines of how do you, when the belief is so firm, how do you basically, I don't want to say destroy that belief, even though that's exactly what they were trying to do in that movie. They were trying to stamp out the Hebrew people's belief, the Jewish people's beliefs, but and basically the response was with another. Oh, like basically how do you, destroy an idea? And then the answer was, well, with another idea. And I feel like that's relevant here because it's like, once again, when you input positive things and you input that into your experience and that becomes input in your brain, you reprogram your brain. You create new neural connections. When you do something new, and the angels are saying too, yeah, do something new, or even try using your non-dominant hand. I know I do that because you create new neural connections. And that helps to open up the brain in ways that it had never been opened before. New experiences, stepping outside of your comfort zone. There's also that energy here as well. And when you do this, that actually seems scary, but actually it makes you happy, beautiful soul. I feel like kind of like I'm going from one thing to the next here a little bit. Please forgive me for that. I feel like there's a lot the angels wished for me to communicate. And forgive me for that less than stellar remembrance of the Ben-Hur message there. Because I feel like I've actually discussed that before, and with my sister we've had some philosophical talks about certain things, but I don't know. It's just forgive and bless. But I feel like I sufficiently channeled the message. New commands being input. The focus of the new, you move and put the past behind you. You are creating, like the spider, you are weaving your tapestry. You are weaving the web that you desire to create and no one else. It's a divine covenant between you and God. So I see many beautiful things for you. It's like you are entering, you know, a sacred space, a sacred time, paradise energy again, where you feel satisfied and content, in the sense of you feel satisfied with where you currently are. You don't feel the need to push that, but not content as in the sense of you're not going to continue to explore new realms or territories or new ideas, because you are being called to step outside of your comfort zone and continue to take those baby steps to explore new realms, because when you do so, you open up new doorways in your brain, in physical reality, in any facet of your life, beautiful soul. Okay, so that was the angel message that I had for you today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I am completely grateful for everything that is shared on the channel or that is expressed. Gratitude from the bottom of my heart, because your presence here, beautiful souls, creates miracles in your own life and for me as well. That's why I'm very grateful. It allows me to continue the channel. But I'm going to continue to move forward regardless. For as long as I am called to do this channel, I am going to continue to move forward, even with baby steps. So thank you for being here. I love you and cherish you. The angels love you and cherish you. Do click the notification bell to keep you updated. And until next time, beautiful souls, bless.